Okay. That was a big delay, but can you do?
We did the thing. That's all that
Yes,
matters.
yes. Okay. All right. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. All right. Let's continue. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, we got DrTChops who's going to be doing Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. He'll explain the game. All right.
Okay. There was an incentive for the file name. Did we get that?
Uh,
No? Okay. I'll have a name. It's fine. Okay. There's a little intro, and then I'll give you a countdown when time starts.
What's your name?
It's fine. It's fine. I can wait. Our name will be Ducks.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake.
Hi, everybody.
Reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
Sorry, Chris, you're not on camera? We got Steph on camera. That's all that matters.
This is where we begin. Come with me.
No, it's fine. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. I already messed up. So you can get around the guard at the start here. It's literally the hardest trick in the game. I'm not even exaggerating. It's actually the hardest thing in the entire game. Unfortunately, I did not get it, but it's fine. So welcome to Morrowind. This is the all-main quest category because 90% is way too short and boring. So instead, we're going to do a whole bunch of different things. This is just character creation. There's not really much going on. I pick Red Guard because they have Adrenaline Rush, which speeds up the beginning. And you'll notice whenever I keep pausing the game because dialogue lines keep going while you're paused. So you can use that to position the cursor correctly. So like here, I need it like over here. And that just lets me do slightly more optimal menuing. For our character class, I am going to be an agent. Mainly because Agent has the Mercantile as a major skill. And Mercantile will help me level up a little bit because you do have like a little slight bit of level grinding in this category. And I picked the Steed just because it gives you bonus speed, which is gotta go fast. Oh. And here I'm going to take this thing, which is stealing. He's going to get mad, but I'm going to go ahead and just drop it on the ground, and he'll forget it ever exists, and I can just take it for free. It's pretty handy. And there is a ring in here that's going to be very useful.
Your papers, please.
And this guy starts the first main quest. And, oh, sick. I got a bug, so I need to restart the game real quick. Otherwise, I can't, like, equip music. Hopefully it won't. Okay, it's going to hang. Don't worry, this is fine. This is fine. This is just normal Morrowind. Alright, it's back. Can't see this. Okay, we're all fine. So unfortunately, sometimes the game bugs out and it won't let you use magic, and that's no good, so I just need to quick save and restart the game. But now we have a different bug where loading screens will go faster, and that's actually really handy for a marathon run. So we save time overall, don't worry about it. So right there, I gave that guy the ring that I just picked up, and that gives me a discount at the store, and now I can go ahead and buy, oh god, everything's in a weird place. Buy some things. No, not that one. This one. Okay. So I buy one lockpick, which, you know, it will be used to pick locks, but also some other things. Why is my thing not pinned? I need that. I also need this. Okay, all my settings are messed up, but it's fine. This is huge, holy moly. Alright, we got there. Oh god, the auto just went into one ear. So I bought a lockpick, which will be used for lockpicking and as well as a couple other things. I bought some scrolls on Sylvie Intervention, which I'm about to use, which teleport you to the nearest temple or something. Also, this guy just fell from the sky and I picked up some scrolls from him. It's fine, don't worry about it, it's perfectly logical. I also bought a scroll of Odysseus Unhinging, which will unlock one door that I can't lockpick quite yet. That's really bad. Okay, these menus are messed up, but it's fine. It's all fine. So I'm going to buy a bunch of potions of marking and recall, which let you just like mark a place, then teleport to it later. And then I bought a potion of rising force, which will let me levitate, not teleport. And that's going to be useful later. Now here, I'm going to use these Scrolls of Akarian Flight, which I just picked up from the guy who was falling, and I get to fly across the entire world. Nice and comfy. And of course, his problem is he didn't use another one to raise his acrobatics a whole bunch, so when he hit the ground, he died. I'm smart enough to use another one so I don't die. This is Odrysol. Odrysol has a very useful item. There's also this weapon, which is going to be handy. This is keening. So there's a bug on the original version of the game where if you equip and immediately unequip a piece of equipment, it'll apply the equipment buff and then just never actually take it away. Also, I can't see where I am. The draw distance is really low. Where's the draw distance? Okay, that'll help. Where am I? Oh. I need to be up here. Okay. So, keening buffs speed, health, and some other stuff. So I can just like continually switch weapons with scroll wheel, and it'll just let me infinitely buff my speed. So now I move really, really fast. Also, if I pull back an attack and equip the lockpick doesn't have a damage, so it'll just do infinite damage and to kill that guy, which is really handy. There's another bug. Come on, take it. There we go. All right. So now we have Sunder. Sunder is another really important thing, which, among other things, why am I not running? Among other things, it'll actually. Oh God, I lost where I was. This is really bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna avoid out. There we go. Now we're back. The heck am I? Oh my God, please. All right, we're on our way. Sunder is going to buff our luck to over 4,000, which is perfect. Over here. So right here, I'm going to go out of my way and pick up a quest item that I'm going to need much later on in the game. It's a bow from this tomb. I'll need it later on, but also bows are just really useful, as we'll see later on. And I just need to... Oh, okay. Go in here, evil spirit dead. Because I have like a buttload of strength from the buffs. And now we teleport back here. And now I can do my shopping spree. So since I have 1,000,000 luck, I can just instantly persuade the person to be absolutely in love with me. And that means I can get away with literally any price for any object. So I'm going to buy some stuff, but also trick the game into to think I'm selling it. So I'm going to get the items and also like 850 gold, which is pretty good. That's going to give me a bunch of experience, which is good because I have Mercantile, which means I can level up, because I do need to get to level 3 before the end of this little segment. I'm going to get extra things just in case. But here I just basically want to buy a whole bunch of mark and recalls, just like a buttload of them. Like around 20-ish recalls and 7-ish marks, but I'm going to get some extra ones just for safety. This is the most intense menuing in the game. Menuing in this game is actually really difficult. You cannot move your mouse while you're clicking or otherwise it won't register. So if it looks like I'm going slow, it's because it's actually hard. Trust me, I'm good at this video game or something. This is like also the only like boring downtowny part of the run, and it's already almost over. Other than the intro, but intro is hype AF or something. So I'm gonna get one more just in case. So I should have more than enough level ups. I have, yep, more than enough. That's good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go out of my way again to get another useful extra item.
We make a special.
So over here I can go ahead and buy this skill, Jack of Trades. I don't actually need this particular spell. I just need to be able to make a better spell with its known effect. Okay, that was really laggy. So over here, this is somebody else's tombs. There's going to be a lot of tomb raiding. I pick up a skull because this guy's going to ask for me to go get a skull immediately after this, but hey, I already have it. So I can hand this in and he gives me my first actual orders. Place another mark here. So now I've leveled up enough that I can level up to 3, so I just need to rest, so I can just go sleep on the ground here and this levels up twice in a row. And those are the only levels I need, because for some reason that one quest needs you to be level 3. Nothing else in the game actually requires levels. It's a little bit weird. So we're getting another item that somebody else is going to want before they actually know they want it. Which is handy. So you get this dwarven puzzle box thing. And we're gonna, oh, nice. Alright, well, sometimes you get stuck. That's fine. This is fine. Sometimes you get stuck, and sometimes also you fat finger the teleport key, but don't worry about it. So we're gonna head into the Fighters Guild here. We're gonna, since we have 1,000,000 stealth, or 1,000,000 luck, we can just steal everything for free. They will never notice us. So you can just kind of take stuff right in front of everybody.
How can I help you?
Do some more questing stuff. So that was the Fighters Guild. Now we're going to make our way to the Mages Guild for a couple things. We need a couple more scrolls of intervention. And then she doesn't sell enough, so we just kind of kill her. And then more spawn on her dead body, which is pretty handy. And then there's a few more. Oh, alright. We're going to void out now. Sick. The faster, I'm not crouching. I need to be crouching. There we go. The more speed you want, like you can just keep gaining speed infinitely. So I kind of have a lot of speed right now, which makes it a little bit hard to control, but it's fine. We go fast. Here I'm going to make a super powerful spell called ASD. It's going to buff speed in an area as well as luck. I'm going to use that to make escort quests not completely miserable. And I also just need to buy a water walking spell. That's the wrong potion. Great, cool. Now we have to run back because I accidentally used a mark instead of a recall. But it's fine. There are much worse places to do that. He's going to yell about like evil cults and stuff, but I don't care what he has to say. If I was good, then I wouldn't have triggered that. Orders, okay. So we've done everything in this first city, and now we need to go check out Vivek. Our quest actually right now is to,
Where would you like?
oh, I'm going to lose more time later for the recall, but it's fine. So our quest right now is to talk with 3 different informants. They're all being bullied by different people. This one's being bullied by these racists, so we're going to talk to him. Since we have infinite luck, we can just admire this person. He'll love us and let us take this guy away. So, take him away. And this is the ASD spell. If you just keep using it, it'll just keep buffing people's speed. And Argonians are funny because they have a nice little waddle, which looks kind of silly. So, we've rescued that guy. That's the first one. This thing. Now we're going to make our way to the second one. You can jump across to the second floor. It's just really hard. Get another chance to try it. Nope. Okay. Fine. Fall, please. So the second informant is being bullied by this guy. All right, he's dealt with. And again, I can just crouch, and nobody will ever notice me. This one. Okay. And now this last person is being bullied by these guards around here, but you can just tell her to go hide in a corner and she'll be fine. While she's doing that, I can steal this book, which she's going to tell me about, which is really handy. Go faster, please. Alright, and oh god, there we go. That's the last one. And this is supposed to take me right back to the other guy, but I accidentally used a mark where I shouldn't have, so now I just need to run back. But, oh god, I went down some alleyway. Oh god, dark alleyways, I'm scared. I only have like 8,000 strength or something. Well, whatever will I do? Okay. There's another mark because I wasted one. I might run out. That's kind of bad, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So now he's going to tell me to go to Alderaan and talk to somebody who used to live along the Ashlander tribes. He's going to tell us about their customs and stuff. But again, I have a million luck, so I can just make him be in love with me, and then he'll just tell me everything I want to know.
A pleasure to meet you.
And now we actually need to go meet with the Ashlander tribes. They have some prophecies about this guy called the Nerevarine, who's like the ultimate soldier, reincarnated super guy, something. I don't know. It's fine. We're going to go learn about that as we make our way to the first one.
We make a special.
I'm going to quick save just in case the game crashes. The game does crash sometimes because it is a very quality Bethesda game. So here's the tribe. Nice hard fall. So, that's the wrong one. This one. So, we tell him that we know a bunch of stuff, so he'll let me meet with the main guy. This guy tells me to go get the bow that I already got, which is really handy. And then he tells me to go talk to the wise woman, who's going to tell me to go somewhere else. Wait here, it's 1 p.m., 5 hours. So there's this Chamber of the Incarnate or something like that, where basically all the other people who tried and failed to fulfill a bunch of prophecies are. It's a dust storm, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm really happy about that, but it's fine. I still found where I was going.
In the dawn hour under a
So we're basically going to go here, and some god is going to say, yeah, you're totally the guy who's going to fulfill all the prophecies. You're pretty cool. Pixel perfect trick. More importantly, this person's going to equip or give us these really fancy purple pants, and these really fancy purple pants are going to let us fly, which is optimal, I think. So more doing stuff before we're being told. This is a vampire. He's dead now. The bow is really useful. There's going to be a lot of going out of bounds and taking care of people. This place, I always forget where it is. There it is. So, I'm stuck. This guy is basically going to go tell me to go take out the vampire that I just took out. And obviously, I took him out, so he's just going to immediately say, you're pretty cool. He's going to tell us to talk to the wise woman again. The wise woman is going to say, this guy needs a high-ranking Telvanni bride, or at least that's what he wants, but he's kind of an idiot, and you can just dress up a slave, and he won't know any better, so just do that, it's fine. But that's kind of out of our way, so we're going to do other stuff. One of the other things that we need to do is become Hortator of all the different things, so we're going to convince all these people to back us. Alright, he's convinced. Conveniently, convincing people from out of bounds means that nobody will see you, so you can get away with literally anything. So if I just clip out of bounds and then convince people with this bow, nobody will ever know I did it. So those two people have been convinced to name me Hortator, which is good. Excellent. There'll be more. Nope, this one. Alright, so this is another Ashland tribe. These guys want you to find a nice place to live. She already has one in mind, but unfortunately it's full of Daedroth, which are like evil demon people. But don't worry, we totally already cleared it out. Yeah, it's definitely safe. You can totally follow me. Don't worry about it. That guy's going to get a little speed boost. Hope he enjoys. So, once again, we use ASD to go fast. She's otherwise unreasonably slow. Unfortunately, when they go really fast, their pathfinding kind of sucks, and sometimes they freak out and run away. Hopefully that won't happen. And she has a permanent water walking effect on her, which is useful, but I bought it for myself, just for this case. Alright, and hey, wait for me, let's go. She's usually pretty good about following. There's another one who's much worse, but we have other ways around that. She's following pretty well. So yeah, this is totally safe. It's definitely not infested with lots of demons all over the place. Don't worry about it. It's totally, you're not being attacked right now. Don't worry about it. Yep. Alright, so she sees the statue and she's like, yep, it's definitely safe. Sick, good job. Now we can go talk to this guy and he's going to name us Nerevarine of some other tribe. Don't worry about it. Lore. Now we've been lured. And we can use to go over here. So this is another bunch of counselors that I need to convince to back me as Hortator. Mark here. Whoop, okay. Whoop. Okay. Sometimes you go too fast for the game to know what's happening, and then you end up inside of something. It's great. So this counselor's, he's kind of an asshole. He's kidnapped one of the other counselor's sons. Oh, she didn't notice me. Oh well. So here he is. We're going to rescue him. Because it turns out nobody really likes this counselor that kidnaps other people's sons for some reason. So if we rescue him, all the other counselors will be cool with us. And they will all name us Nerevarine. So I just need to get this guy back home. He was in my way, I swear. It's not my fault, officer. So he's back home. Now this guy is willing to name us Hortator, and now we just need to get everybody else's votes, but since everybody else is just like, I heard you were a really cool guy, they all just kind of vote for you. So it's just a quick little bit of running through and just talking to everybody. Over here. So because I have that glitch that was caused by crashes, this is actually going a lot faster than it normally would, because all of the load screens are just kind of instant. Normally there'd be like a black screen, so I'm actually saving a bunch of time. despite crashing being slow. Okay, and this one. So now we need to go back to the guy who did the kidnapping. Understandably, he's kind of mad. So he challenges you to a duel to the death in the arena, and I'm feeling pretty good about my odds, so I'm going to accept that. But we won't do that quite yet. We have other business to take care of first. We're going to head back to Balmora and do the second last quest
We make us special.
for our good buddy Caius, who is he's the first quest giver of the game. So we need to find the evil base of the evil cult that wants to bring back an evil god. Oh my god, this is lagging really hard. Where am I? Alright, we found it. So here's the evil base. I'm probably gonna run out of levitate before I get over here. Oh, spin around. Yeah. Oh, I can't see him. Did I hit him? I need to get closer. Oh, I did hit him. All right, sick. So I sniped that guy from really far away, so he won't talk to me.
Ahead. I'm all ears.
Unfortunately, since he dies, he like curses me in some sort of evil thing. So now I'm cursed. I have some evil disease that kills people. But fortunately, I'm probably the Nerevarine or the Hortator or some sort of guy that's good at stuff. So I should be fine. So we're gonna make our way to Molar. We have another tribe that needs to be convinced that we are the one true Nerevarine. So we're gonna convince this tribe. This tribe is basically broken into two halves. There's the peace-loving, wonderful people, and there's the warmongering jerks. These are the warmongers. We're gonna convince them to back us, and also take their clothes because Lord. And this is actually the intended solution. Like, the wise woman tells you, go murder all the people who want to murder people, and then we'll be peaceful. So, that's nice. I went the wrong way. Oh god, where's the open? Oh god, I'm running in circles. There it is, I couldn't see it. Alright, so she's like, great, you murdered all the warmongering people, now go convince this one nice guy to be leader, and to convince him, you just give him all the things that you looted off the dead bodies, and he's like, cool, you're cool, you seem cool. I'll be leader of this tribe, and also you'll be Nerevarine. So that one's convinced. Now we're gonna make our way northeast. We need to cure this horrible disease that's happened. So to do that, we're gonna go in here. This guy was working on a cure, but so far it has killed literally everybody who has tried it. So, whoops, divine disease. So he's saying, all right, go down to the Corvusarium where all the infected people are. Check out like what's gonna happen to you if you let this disease progress, and then if you're really feeling it, we can try out the potion that's probably gonna kill you. That sounds like a perfect plan. So here's the last dwarf. He's fat. He has some boots. He's horribly diseased and terrible and all these things. But did that one fetch quest. Yep. It's really easy to get stuck on everything. Alright, now we get back here and we are like, alright, YOLO, take the potion. And turns out we work. It works because we're, you know, something of legend. Something. And now we can move on. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah. So now we're cured, which is something that nobody else has ever been able to do. Also, he's now backing me in the political race or something. Now, I'm gonna need to go out of my way here just to buy something rather useful. Over here.
Where is that
This
slave?
person. Lesser Domination. Scroll of Lesser Domination is a very friendly spell that is in no way evil, and you should not worry about it. It's going to be used for good. I need to use my pants to fly some more. Alright, this guy you actually cannot convince, and the only way to convince him is by shooting him or killing him. So that's actually intended. Getting out of here is really annoying. Alright, so now we're going to go get the slave and that the person wanted that was supposed to be a high-ranking Telvanni bride. So there's a bug on the game. I have to quick save and quick load to get this door to open, just because 1.0 is perfectly functional. Turn on ASD. So you're supposed to like buy her and pretty her up and stuff like that. But instead what I'm going to do is use the Lesser Domination to control her. And then I need to bring her through this hall. Hopefully she won't get too stuck. She's awful at this hall. She will likely get stuck right there. Come on. I will also get... Oh my god, I can't move. Why? I hate this hallway more than anything in the world. Oh, alright. We have to use the other Lesser Domination. She was like... yeah. And then the game just like thinks that she's stuck or something, so it just kind of like instantly finishes the quest and pretends that you totally took her all the way to this thing. Otherwise you'd have to like escort her here, and she is the absolute worst. She is just the most horrible thing. But you can just trick the game into just thinking that you're done. And then yeah, you're done. You don't have to escort her anywhere. Which is super handy. Alright, so back to politics. So we have convinced everybody that we are Portator for Halalu, except for the last one. So she is the last remaining alive, unconvinced person. She also happens to be completely and utterly insane, but that is a minor detail that doesn't matter. And she definitely totally says that I'm Portator. Yeah, definitely. She definitely convinced... Definitely, yeah. She's not crazy. I'm definitely the Hortator.
Same low price.
And I need to go back to Belmore. Go see our good bud Caius one more time, who gives us his final orders before he leaves.
I'd be happy to talk.
Now, you remember the one guy that I pissed off by rescuing that person? So he's waiting for me in the arena. I gotta 1v1 him. It's very scary. I might not win. Alright, I won. Cool. That was a challenging fight. I was really worried there. So that's all the Redoran counselors taken care of. Now we're also going to do some more Halalu. This guy wants you to pay him. It's faster just to shoot him from out of bounds. It's much more convenient as well. And then there's another guy hidden in this spooky mansion kind of thing. Hello? Oh, that's the manor key. That's not the lockpick. So since we have a billion luck, we can just lockpick literally anything. And we find this guy, and he's just like, yeah, you seem cool. I'll name you Hortator. And now we need to do the last thing that Caius told us to do, which is to go rescue this person. Turns out it's really easy to break into stuff when you have a million luck. You can just kind of walk in, and people are just like, hey, stop, and you're just like, no. And here she is. For some reason, the prison doesn't have any protection against divine intervention, so you just give her divine intervention, and then she can just leave. She just teleports away. That's a pretty good prison. And she tells you to get to this place that this person will take you to. There's a bunch of other lost prophecies that nobody really knows about. 2 hours. And there's a bunch of monks here that are keeping them safe and secret, so she brings you here. So you can get all the lost prophecies that you gotta fulfill. Sick.
Where would you like to go?
So now we just need to do a little bit of cleanup. We need to go back to Aldrun. Since we murdered the guy, we totally did a fair fight in the arena. We can go here and finish up this thing. So we've gotten all the votes from these guys, so we can go ahead and be named Hortator of Redoran.
Where would you
Now
like
we need to finish up Halalu. So this guy is basically a mobster. He has control over all of the politicians in the area. So we gotta bully the bully. Oop. Yeah, I'm stuck. Alright, he's been bullied. So now we are the master bully. Since we took care of that person, basically all of the politicians in the area are now afraid of us instead. So they will totally vote for make us Hortator because they are terrified of us. Which, works for me. Oh, this way. Oh, there we go. There's two, and now the last guy that we have to convince. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Smart. Oh god, where am I? Okay, okay. Got there. Lovely. Alright, we did it. The last guy is very hard to convince. We can't just kill him, so instead make him love us, and then we just give him a little kiss, and he's happy. There we go. That's nice. Alright, so if we did everything right, then this person will say, meet the Arcanum. Good, that means we actually completed all of the main quests, so we didn't screw up anything. Hooray. We did the category correctly. And now we're going to meet a literal god, Vivek, who's the namesake for the city. He's going to give us an item that's supposed to let you hold Keening and Sunder without dying, but you know, it doesn't matter, we have infinite health, so we didn't really need it. And he's going to go tell us to go kill the evil god, who's way off in the middle of the map, so we're just going to fly there and finish the game now. So here we are, take off her, hook into here, and we're just basically going to fly through right to the ending. And time's coming up in like a minute. Oh, I no longer have potion of marking. Oh well, that's fine. So here's we need to kill the final boss. So to do so, we smack this with this, and then we stab it a bunch. And then I need to click out of bounds and go back.
No recall or intervention can work in this place.
And
Display
times.
down your weapon. Destinies. It is not too late.
You
No
no
sub
longer
30. Oh well.
bear the burden of prophecy. You have achieved your destiny. You are free. The doom
So that is Elder
dealer's
Scrolls
folly,
Morrowind
Lord Dagoth's
with all main
temptation,
quests. Actually, all main quests. I didn't miss any. I didn't screw anything up. That's good.
the god's heart freed.
You've
Prophecy.
basically been a puppet for Azura, who's this
Oh.
person. She like basically used you to secure her place as like ruler of everything. This guy you just killed, but he's still alive because you skip it. Oh man, he's gonna get me. Oh, good fight. And yeah, that's it.
Okay, that was DrTChops with the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind for the PC. Thank you very much for running. Be sure to follow him for speedruns. Go ahead and promote yourself. Do you have a Twitch?
I have the same name.
Okay, DrTChops on Twitch.
Yeah,
Be sure to
my
follow
name
him.
is the same literally everywhere. It's easy.
Up next on our schedule, we are running a little behind, but we will be running Shovel Knight for the PC by 1A4 Blaze It. It's going to be a great run. We'll be right back while we set it up.